This one's for the boys, so if you're not a boy, just keep scrolling. So I've been talking to the ladies a little bit, and word has it that there are a few trends that you will not want to miss this summer. The girls are going crazy over them. So may I present to you the hottest trends for boys this summer. Number 1, bracelets. Girls are literally hyping them up so much. And you know what? I kind of agree with them. Whether they're like tie-on bracelets or rubber bracelets, bracelets are hot. I mean, can we be surprised by this though? Girls have been saying how hot we find guys' hands forever now. So take advantage of this and capitalize on it. Number 2, 5-inch inseam shorts. Or like bathing suits. This length is so hot. And you will not want to miss wearing them. And finally, number 3, Bass Pro Shop hats. Some may say they're overhyped, but they are trending right now, so... Alright, you know what to do. Drop a follow for a part 2. Okay, if you have not had your first kiss yet, then this video is for you. Here are the biggest things that I wish I knew before I had my first kiss. Number 1, do not be so nervous. It literally is not going to matter in 100 years when we're all dead. And if something goes wrong, it's just a really funny story you'll be able to tell. Plus, when you're nervous, your mouth gets really dry, and that does not make for a good first kiss. Number 2, close your eyes. This might seem obvious, but believe it or not, I forgot to do that the first time I had my first kiss, so. Number 3, you want to make sure you lean your head to the right. Technically, there's no right or wrong way to lean your head when going in for a kiss, but most people are right-handed, so they go to the right. Number 4, know when the kiss is going to end. If the other person seems less into it and starts to pull away, don't keep going in for more. Sometimes it's better to leave them wanting a little bit more. Okay, blow this up for part 2. First date ideas. I have been waiting for this one. Okay, so the most important thing about a first date, being that it is the first and you don't really know the person that well, is that it is fun and there is a lot to do. So let's get right into my top list. Number 1, the beach. I understand that not everybody lives near a beach, but if you have access to one, this is the best first date idea. There's so much to do there, especially if there's like a fun boardwalk you can walk on. And who doesn't love a little fun in the sun? Number 2, this is kind of like the last one, but a carnival. Since it's summer, it is like that carnival time. You can protect them on the ride if they're scared. It can be really romantic. Number 3, watching the sunset. This is super duper romantic. However, the only negative thing about it is there's not a lot to do. You're only really watching the sunset, so it could get awkward. Okay, blow this up for a part 2. They have been lying to you. About what, you might ask? Conversations. I'm about to teach you a trick for starting conversations that goes against everything you have ever learned. Let's get right into it. Hey, hi, what's up? What did you do today? Boring. Those conversation starters are so dry. Whether you're saying them over text, Snapchat, a phone call, or in person, they're boring and awkward. How you start a conversation is going to dictate how the rest of it goes. So you're most likely not going to have a good and meaningful conversation if you're starting it off like that. Here's how I want you to start conversations from now on. Notice something. Whether you like their hat, want to pet their dog, or you have a mutual friend, you're going to go up to them or text them in some cases and comment on something they're doing, saying, wearing. This is much more of a natural way to start a conversation, and it takes the pressure off of having that awkward, structured conversation. Alright boys, you owe me a major thank you, because today I'm helping you out. Here are a few tricks on how to get any girl's attention. Let's get right into it. Number 1, like one of her old pictures on Instagram. She will know that you were low-key stalking, and that will make her more likely to reach out to you and shoot her shot. Number 2, now this one is a little bit toxic, but if a girl is playing hard to get with you and ignoring you, you're going to say her name in the chats and say, I have a question. And then when she responds, don't open it for like 5 hours. And when you finally do respond, just send a selfie back and act like you totally forgot. Number 3, call her a cute nickname. Like, it doesn't have to be like babe or baby, anything cringy like that. But if she has like a longer name, find like a cute nickname that fits her. And every time you hear that, she'll literally think of you. Next, FaceTime her randomly. Actually, not so randomly. FaceTime her at a time when you know she won't pick up, because then when she sees she missed your call, she'll be wondering what you wanted. And she'll be left thinking about you. All right, boys, drop a follow for a part 2. This one's for the boys, so if you're not a boy, just keep scrolling. Today, I'm about to give you the only crash course that you will ever need on girls. So thank me now. Here are some of the most toxic things that girls will do. And this is coming from a girl, so. Number 1, the old sweatshirt trick. If you break up with a girl and she is like devastated about it, and she has some of your clothing, when she gives it back, she will either like spray a different scent of cologne on your sweatshirt to make you think she was with another guy and like make you jealous or something. Or she will like throw in an extra pair of like boxers just to mess with your head. Very toxic. All right, number 2, your snap score. If a girl thinks you are ignoring her and you have your snap maps off, she will write down the last 3 digits of your snap score and like save it. And then throughout the day, she will watch your snap score to see if it goes up. And boy, if it goes up, she is not gonna be happy. Number 3, when girls miss you, we do this toxic thing. We will literally start an argument just because we miss you. Like, our end goal is to get reassurance from you, but we don't want to ask you straight up for reassurance. So a lot of the time we feel like starting a fight is going to get us where we want to be. It doesn't make sense. All right, drop a follow for a part 2.